The organizers have set up hydration and energy stations every 10K along the route. Stocked with water and isotonic drink and staffed by groups of enthusiastic volunteers, the hydration stations are a welcome sight for the runners. The 100K challenge has attracted many characters to the race. At the 10K mark, barefoot runner Lawrence Lin is going well.
Actually, it's all about the running technique. When you run in shoes, your heel goes straight, so your heel lands first. Then you lift off with your toes, and your legs are in front of you. But if you run barefoot or with minimalist footwear, your feet is almost underneath you, and you are landing on your midsole, and you lift off. So it's a faster process. So you don't actually feel so tired, and you run more efficiently because you're not moving your feet forward, you're not pushing anything. It's all very natural. You don't have anything between you and the ground. It's like you are becoming an avatar, like a barbarian or something. But the basis behind it is because you feel every step on the ground, so be it if it's hot, if it's cold, if it's dirty. It's very connecting to the green nature also in a way. And what's good about Singapore is you don't have to worry about rubbish and, I don't know, needles and stuff, because I've never ever hit any of that before. So that shows how clean and green Singapore is. You appreciate it when you start running. Like, you do not have to worry about the ground in front of you. It's really nice.
Some guy running barefoot right now, going past. He's looking to top up his water.
As the sun sets on the first 10Ks of the Sundown Ultra Marathon, Sharif has arrived at the hydration station.
Come on, sir, you can do it, sir. Come on.
Like Lawrence, Sharif has had to learn a different way of running.
Yes, it's different technique. You see, I'm using 75% on my good leg, and prosthetic is just a support. So right now, I have to use, since I'm going to run 100, it's not an easy, you know. So I have to use both legs to make sure that I have to run properly. Out from there, I got a spare prosthetic leg. That will be on the second 50 kilometers run, where I'll be carrying a hydration bag. In my bag, there will be a spare legs. And that spare leg actually is for walking. The blade itself actually is for running. You have a spring on it, but you can't use for walking. Once you use for walking, always the thing that you're going to face is the back. That's where you're going to feel the pain is. For walking leg, what I'm using, it will make me brisk walk fast. That leg can use for running too, but I still prefer to use the blade. So what I can do is maybe at 5 kilometers point, I will start to walk, then I will start to run. Expected time I plan is about 16 hours below. Anything below 14 hours is a special bonus for myself.
One of the challenges for Sharif Abdullah is keeping his artificial limb dry to avoid blisters. But he sure is trying hard to make quick work of his situation. Kudos, Sharif. Having to change the sock on his artificial limb at every aid station will slow Sharif down in his quest to complete the 100K distance. But urged on by the large crowd and many volunteers at every aid station, his indomitable spirit will push him on to the finish.
Okay, see you. All the best. Bye. Bye.
Doesn't look bad.
Let's check in with the race leaders now and our commentator, Phil Dark.
Well, no change at the front with still Ahmed Lamchanak from Morocco. And you can see he is serious about this. He's got quite a lead now on Aha from Brunei. He's pulled away and he's running around about 4:30 kilometre pace. So he is really racing this distance. He's no stranger to ultra marathons. This guy is having his debut over the 100 kilometre distance, but another one still running around about 4:30 kilometre pace. So, well, if you're a weekend jogger at home, you know that 4:30 kilometre pace for a lot of people is unattainable. These are going to try and do that pace for 100 kilometres, maybe 8 or 9 hours. This man is built for running. He's a very accomplished marathoner. This is a third man. This is Edwin To, and he'd be the first Singaporean. You see on his fuel belt there, they have carbohydrate satchels and also drinks, special needs drinks. When they get to the 50 kilometre mark, they can pick up what they call their special needs bag. This is Shinjin Ho, first of the Masters runners. And he's got a good lead in the Masters competition. And we've got a change in the women's lead overall as well. This is the top Masters runner. This is Dai So-Yu from Taiwan. She has passed Sumiko Tan, but there are two different categories. The Taiwanese lady is running in the Masters category, over 40 years of age, whereas this woman is running in the open women's category. This is Sumiko Tan, accomplished over the normal marathon distance, but again having her first tryout over the 100 kilometre distance. So new territory for this young lady. In third place, this is number 17 once again, where she's been third for quite some time, Lee Bik Sai Ida. She's running sensibly. She's running in the shelter of a couple of the open men's competitors, and that's company for her as well. She's around about 8 minutes down now in third.
After the break, more action from the Sundown Ultra Marathon.